if you can see what I've done here, all I've done is some potatoes that I got from the store, and I let them chit. These are called chits when you let them, just leave them for a little bit and they'll grow, these little growths off of them. And then all I've done is just thrown them in some soil in a bucket, and as it grows up I'll put more soil on until it gets to the top of here. And yeah, I know it's a little bit late in season to be planting potatoes, but I might get a nice little batch of new potatoes. And how you harvest potatoes is when they grow up, I'll show you in my big one over here. My rose tree fell over again. But these guys, when they get big, in a month or so, they'll grow some flowers. And if you dig them up when they've got flowers on them, then they're like little small fingerling potatoes. Or if you want bigger potatoes, you let them go until they... Oh, you can see this guy is starting to make... Oh, come on, focus. Starting to make some flowers right here. But if you want them to have bigger tatties, then you let them grow until they start to die back. They dry out like hay does, and they fall over, and then you can dig them up. Now, run you on a little tour. I got Mr. Artichoke here. He's doing pretty well for a dollar plant that I got in the reject bin. I got my cherry tomato here. He's got some little babbies. We're still growing. We're not in a great location here. Doesn't get as much sun as you should do. Over here. Try not to follow the step ladder. Got me blueberry plants. They're doing quite nicely. Bought those this year. They're about $8 a piece. And you need different types for these ones for them to grow. This guy's not doing very well, so I'll probably have to replace him if he doesn't last out the winter. And these are all my wild strawberry plants that I've picked up. And then over here I got my raspberry thing. Oh, I got one ripe right here. Yeah, see? Just pull it off. I have a bush of that. Delicious. Fresh raspberries whenever I want. This is my grape plant. This is new this year when I got him a month ago. It's about this tall. It's just a little baby. I don't know if you can see with the sun. And Timo put this archway up for me. And now he's growing up, and the hope is that eventually he'll all the way across, all the way over. Ah, shit, I dropped my glove. It's very strange weather today. We see nice blue sky, sunshine, and if you look over there, looks like Satan's arsehole's coming to get me. Fucking hell. Oh, you little bastards. Well, these guys are my experiment for this year that didn't very work out. There's lots of weeds in here. I didn't weed it out as I was supposed to. But, you know, it's always a learning curve. I'm only a new gardener myself. With these guys, these leaves are carrot leaves. They're all frilly and frothy. These guys got some leeks in here. Next year, I think I've got a few ideas to make it better. Now, these guys over there, these are my big tomatoes. These guys are going to continue to get bigger and bigger. I mean, this is about my height here. This is where my head is. So, they're going for it. They're definitely going for it. And then, of course, got Mr. Swiss chard that fell over under his own weight. Now, finally. Growing all of his little seeds. I'll probably save some for next year. My leeks are going to bolt. These guys are from last year, and they'll make some pretty flowers hopefully soon, and then I'll pull them up. And I've got my garlic here. I've got two different types. I've got a small one and a big one, and these guys, I'll keep growing them until the end of the year, and then I'll pull them up, and I'll save the cloves, and then I'll plant them next year. I got my peas. You guys are already growing. Fantastic. Pea pods. Let's pull that off. I love snap peas. They're my favorites. Of course, here's my sweet potato experiment that is getting gobbled to bits, unfortunately. I've got my hanging baskets of strawberries, which are really fucking easy to do. I don't do shit to these. All I do is water them every now and again. And I've had these guys about 3 years now. And I'll peel this. Delicious. And I got some Maria. Perfect. Timo made me this little gardening stand. Put a sink in for me. I've got over here, got some bunching onions, or regular white onions. These guys will grow all year and then I'll pull them up. Got my butternut squash, which is not doing too bad, but he's not doing too well either. The slugs keep getting in there, the little buggers. And this is my sugar pie pumpkin. He's going mental. Already got some little pumpkins. So what I've got is I've got some I have some little panniers that I'm going to tie them up with. There's some lettuce, different lettuces. I got a zucchini, random tomato that I bought out of the reduce bin, and I got my shallots. Those are like onions, but they're much milder, very milder. My sister-in-law gave me some catnip the other day, so I'm going to plant that. I got some different types of mint over here. I'm still in the process of planting stuff, as you can see. I got my Dutch irises and my tulips. The slugs love tulips. Some wild strawberries, some more wild, different type of wild strawberries. And my little fishy pond. I don't know if you can see them, they're in there. Bob and Joe. Someone under there. Little buggers. And I recently got another random squash plant. Got some Brussels sprouts, and I got a kale, and I got this guy, which I can't remember what he is. Oh, here he is. He's a Dusty Miller. He looks fantastic. Absolutely top notch. And over here I got some gladiolus that I planted. And yeah, that cloud does not look happy, so I'm gonna do some lawn mowing while I can. Alright dear, I'll see you later.